What's going on, guys? This is part three to the Flock U. Well, Flock, Flock, University. Welcome to Flock U. Hope you flock well, flockers. Now, let's take a look at something we stumbled across in the last video. Apparently, there's websites that tell you where flock cameras are located. Huh. Let's take a look at that, those informational pieces. Do 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 do. All right, let's pull it up. Shot goes out to Cyber News for putting this and posting this information up. Hopefully everybody's staying healthy and all that good jazz. Okay. These websites let you learn about flock cameras in your area. Now, remember, this is all education, entertainment. This is so that you can get familiar with your AI digital overseer and those who control it from safety cameras in your area, and what they're capable of. So that way we can disprove any, myths and misconceptions and, you know, just focus on the what these are made for, and that the abuse of them and their error ratings are really low. It's only about 32%. So, um, and remember, guys, these are nothing new. Like here, look, it says license plate recognition systems have been used in place in the United States since the 90s. So this is new, okay? But unlike traditional license plate readers, Flock uses AI to capture and analyze every detail of the car that comes into view, extending far beyond the plate number. It can record a car's model, color, recognize details as small as bumper stickers. So I guess if you had something on there like F the GOV or down with the police or whatever, and they feel some kind of way, they could find you just from your bumper sticker. Or maybe your car has is dented. You've been in an accident. I mean, would that be something that could, I mean, could your car and its damage be looked at as a recognizable detail, like a thumbprint to your specific car? And just because, these guys and ladies were police officers were using it inappropriately to track their exes, ex-boyfriends, wives, girls that they were interested, male and female, that I'm sure those are small, isolated cases, even though each one of those things were violations of the law. So let's take a look here. So the first one here, here's how to find flock cameras in your area. DFlock is an open source project for identifying and documenting ALPRs created and maintained by volunteers and the OpenStreetMap community. So let's take a look. Let's go. Oh, holy shit. Hold on. I am Morpheus, the Badwolf. Do you see now the virus that is within our digital system, this realm, this hell of entities and AI? Neo, I assume that's how all the evil villains out there who put this whole system together and then make us fight over it and then make our other fellow nationals turned police officers to use it against us in the guise of safety for all Americans. But these systems aren't stopping the action from happening. They're cleaning up and sometimes getting remedy while attacking 14th Amendment U.S. citizens who are members of theirs while driving on these public but private use available streets. Let's get back to it, shall we? Hell, for this, I might even keep the glasses on. I want to see what it feels like to be some of these gurus out here who don't like me, but want to be just like me ass niggas. All right, let's take a look. So the flock system is everywhere on this map in blue, darker blue. But look, Motorola is providing some type of services too at 5%. But Flock said, y'all can flock my ass. I mean, excuse me, you can flock you. I mean, these systems, education being said, is all these materials in this video. They have it at 83%. Then there's 5% that are unknown. 92 belong to just others at 5%. Gentech is at 2%. Flock said, hold my beer. This, in fact, is my first rodeo. I got this. I'm gonna mouth this motherfucker. Overall, there's 124,477. And this is data provided by Flock and OSM contributors. What is OSM? Oh, Open Street Map. Okay, my bad. Woo wee. Oh, are you serious? I know they're not gonna let me have real time Zoom, but oh hell no. Oh no, hell no. Y'all done up and done it. Oh hell no. You, woo! And they show you what direction they're facing, and they give you the coordinates and its ID number, and you can download the app. Now, if I was y'all, I'm just saying, my theory is if you download the app, they're going to know you got the app, even though this is a private thing. And then they may or may not know, but I'll tell you this: if you walk by, drive by with your phone near one of these bad boys and something happens to it, best believe you're on the list for educational and entertainment purposes. It tells you right here there's 10 in this area, and motor it looks like 60% of them are unknown. So six are unknown, four or 40% of them are by Motorola. So you can literally put in your address, y'all, y'all, your boy done up and done it. Who's bringing you this? Who's bringing you this on this unprecedented scale? You better hit that bell, like, subscribe. Welcome to the tribe. If y'all want the truth, guess what? It won't be denied. We got it right here. Can you route around them? You can route around. them. This is wild, y'all. This by itself is wild. Oh, Lord. Y'all out here, and I'm talking about them wanting. Okay. So that brings us to the next part where the next site on the list of things, everything flock you brings you to Flock Hopper. So I guess we know what Flock Hopper is now, which I'll reload it. This site lets you route around the cameras. Look at all this. Everything in red is an ALPR camera, 20 billion scans per month. So when he said in the other video, 1 million scans, yeah, what is that? By the day or by the hour? And all you got to do is put in your zip code here. What else do we have? I might have to make some more videos. Oh, Lord have mercy. What else do we have on the list? I already know this video is going to go viral. Okay, okay. Let's see here. What else we got? Remember, guys, as you're watching this, this was brought to you all by Badwolf, the Badwolf on YouTube. My secondary channel is Badwolf Unrestricted, also on YouTube. My other website is jameslovett.com, where I've got private videos for private citizens and nationals who want to learn about how to be private, how to move into private. Blacksite32.com has your files, your trusts, general information, things on your passport, how to be on the do not detain list, etc. My two Facebook groups and channel pages are The Bad Wolf Unincorporated and The Bad Wolf Unrestricted. Now let's take a look here. The website Have I Been Flocked allows users to enter in their license plate number to check to see if it was searched by Flock system database. And here comes the public outcry. So all you guys got to do, guys, is come here, put in your license plate. And this is probably how the lady found out that she was being flocked by her ex-boyfriend or her ex-boyfriend's new partner, because the lady was a cop looking at the ex's ex-wife. Put in your plate number here, hit search. It's going to tell you what agency, when they did it, protected activity reports, First Amendment, profiling report. If they profiled you, they're going to give you low level offenses, non criminal, agencies, all the statistics. Now, the thing for those of us who do right to travel is that this is generally not going to help us because we're not registered in their system. But let's see for a quick second. UCC 1-308. No searches because we're unregistered with them. And because so many other people out there use this, since I made it famous for putting on plates, they don't have anything. and were not registered if you've removed your stuff out of the system. Okay. Not saying to do that unless that's what you want to do. And if you do it, watch all my videos on Right to Travel. It also says it has been 192 days since Flock promised a security audit updates, which I said in my other video. Flock should have a system in place to be able to tell a head officer, hey, your people are using this inappropriate. Just saying, should be a thing. Because down here it says 46 cops at least knowingly. And anytime you see something where this, if a guy, if, well, how about this? If a girl says she's probably only been with one or two people, you should probably double that number. I'm not saying all, don't get mad. I'm just saying a lot of times females lie on their numbers. But if a guy says, oh, he's got 2 inches, or no, if he says he's got 9 inches, you should probably take off probably two or three. People be lying. So if they're saying they only found 46, you could probably double this number as a minimum, probably even triple. Yeah, this is how I talk. If you don't like it, don't be on my channel, and don't definitely go to Badwolf Unrestricted because you're finna get it unrestricted over there. These are facts. These aren't personal things. And when I say these things, it does not mean 100% in all of anything. Not all cops are bad. Not all women lie. Not all men are liars. There you go. But it looks like they've got a false positive rate of 32%. That sounds reasonable for the fact that they're, damaging, ruining people's lives, traumatizing their kids in the cars, families, and whatever else. But keep in mind, this does not mean that this is the police officer's work. It is a tool that they have access to. It's the camera company itself, but they are working in conjunction. And only when it's a bad police officer do bad things happen from its use. But I will say this, I'm not seeing how these have stopped. I haven't heard them say anything about they stopped something from occurring. Either they caught it in the middle, which is good, or sometimes they've got recoupment after the damage, crime, or event has occurred. I'll talk to you guys later.